What's going on, people? This is NerdBoisPodcast, episode 43. Let's start off with intros. Moxie?
What it do, what it don't. Hi, guys. Hope everybody had a good week. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go to Bunny Boy.
Yo, it's your boy, Rabbit, a.k.a. Mr. Fluffy Butt, a.k.a. DJ Carrot Sticks. What it do? What it do?
AKA.
No.
AKA COVID-19 positive.
Oh, you got the COVID?
Bro, I got it from work, too. Ain't that some... I didn't even get the party. I can't even say I got it from a party.
Oh,
I got it from going to work. Ain't that some shit, bro?
Ain't that some shit?
Rest in peace to Rabbit, guys.
Yo, bro.
Don't say no
shit like that. What the fuck?
Man.
Skies.
Man, it really be your own people. Yo, what it is, what it do. It's your boy, Skies, a.k.a. Cumulonimbus, a.k.a. Weatherman J. Yeah, thanks for being here. I'm here so I don't get fined.
You good, bro?
I'm perfect, my dude.
We'll talk about it after the podcast.
And since you talking, go ahead.
Hello, it's Chrono, aka Nappy Head Millie, aka COVID negative. Yeah, let's have a great. It be all people. It's all love. We all know Rabbit gonna pull through.
DCM may monetize, bitch. Give me that money.
Anyways, AK here, the Red Ranger, the Wrangler, whatever y'all want to call me. That's good.
I eat booty, man.
Of course, I do. That's my wife. Anyway,
Okay.
Oh my God! Here, y'all done got Moxie into it. Let's go. Moving on. Church
I don't get tired. Anyway,
Exactly. You gotta eat the booty.
Nerd Boys is at 60 subs on YouTube. So
Round of applause.
Yeah.
How about a round
that
of
is,
applause?
let's see, a total between all the channels, that is about 148 subs across the 3 Nerd Boys channels on YouTube. Plus whatever we got on Spotify and all that. Thank you guys for the love and support. Y'all really been showing us love and support.
Oh, by the way, also, thank you to anybody who's been stopping by the stream from the Nerd Boys group. Your boy got affiliated. I know we announced that last week or whatever, but I'm like knocking on the door of 100 subs on Twitch, or 100 subs? Fuck, I wish. All right. Anyways, 100 followers on Twitch.
So, hey, look. We've been grinding. It's been over a year for those of you that don't know. We've been doing this for a year.
I forgot to say that. Yeah, the Nerd Boys is a year old.
Yeah, we've been grinding. It's been plenty of times we done clashed. We done got mad at each other, wanted to give up, but we still here. We've been there. Yeah.
Oh, Moxie, shout out your the podcast you with your friend.
Oh yeah. When you guys get a chance, we actually recorded one yesterday. Check out the Chris Louis podcast. It should be probably out knowing him the next few days. He works pretty quick, so yeah.
I'm gonna come through,
And also, it looks like we're gonna be in the works. He's kind of pushing me to kind of do my own little solo type of podcast as well too. So we can see about that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We'll try and wait until the end of the podcast to talk about some things that everybody kind of wants to do. Because I'm pretty sure the boys got something they want to say. Moxie got her own thing she want to say. I got my own things I want to say. So yeah, Nerd Boys year 2 is gonna be different, bigger, better, whatever. Let's go.
All right.
COVID can't keep us down. Fuck you, bitch.
The church announcements are kind of weak this week, but I'm gonna go through them anyway. The next live action movie is supposed to be Lilo and Stitch, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know about that one. That movie is a classic. Don't touch it. That's all I got to say about that.
Don't. Hey, if Lilo's sister ain't thick, we don't want to watch it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Immediately when you said that, she
ain't thick. You better find
it. Hold on. How old was she? Was she like in her 20s?
She was 23.
Okay. The fact that you already knew that off the top of your head.
And she's thick.
You better find the thickest Hawaiian.
No, Blake.
Hello.
You better find the thickest Hawaiian female that's petite too to play her. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care if she can't act. She just gotta be thick. That's all I care about.
Need to act. It's not all about appearance. I need to have some actual sustenance along with that because you're pretty and thick.
We didn't watch Lilo and Stitch for Lilo and Stitch. That's all I'm saying.
As a kid, yes, I did. Stitch was one of my favorite Disney characters as a kid. You gotta remember.
He said as a kid. How about now, AK?
I haven't watched Lilo and Stitch recently for reasons.
Thank you for not being a pervy dude, AK.
I mean, I'm not a pervy dude, but I was a kid looking at that ass. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Moving on, Chris Brown has made OnlyFans, and I don't think it's gonna be what you ladies think it is, but y'all
want to look at some crackhead dick so bad. Like, I'm good.
This man did not.
He already had I think he had a sex tape before, or some leak pics.
That was before he was out there smoking crack.
Yeah, Chris Brown has an OnlyFans, so yeah.
Have fun, ladies.
You can now transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Home to your Switch on Pokemon Home. So if you have Pokemon that you catch from Pokemon Go, you can put them on your Pokemon Home on your Switch. So you can actually, transfer Pokemon from the phone to your actual Switch. That is dope as fuck. I don't know exactly how.
It's big too. It's big too. Not to cut you off. It's big too because you can get Melmetal that way.
Really?
So that's how you get Melmetal and Sword and Shield. So it's huge.
Meltan.
Yeah.
You get Meltan and then transfer him.
Well, there you go. So yeah, anybody still out there playing Pokemon Go, which is a lot of y'all because they made $1 billion this year.
I mean, I was playing it.
So yeah, you can transfer them to your actual Switch game. Maybe they'll get some life into that grand cracker of a Pokemon game. Let's see. There's a Metapod. I guess you could say Snuggie that's going out for like $300.
A word?
Yeah.
Is it gonna make you look like a little fucking Kakuna? The fuck?
That's Metapod.
Hold on. Let me put it in the thing. Give me a second.
You're gonna be sitting on the couch and someone's just throw a Pokeball at you.
Okay, while AK is doing that, rest in peace to King Von.
Yeah, for sure.
Rest in peace
last
to
week,
Mo.
right.
For sure.
Rest in peace to MO3.
I will say I want to kind of address it again. It's definitely rest in peace to him. One of the comments seemed a little bit insensitive, but rest in peace.
Yeah.
Condolences, prayers to his family and friends.
Yeah, nobody deserves to die. That's messed up that they died for some street.
And then, like I said, like 2-3 days later, Mo3 died. So rest in peace to him and his people. Boosie unfortunately got shot today in the leg. So it's getting crazy out here, people.
Also,
please check on your family.
I don't know if you guys heard about Jeremiah. He's in critical condition, coronavirus.
Oh wow. So yeah, definitely check on your people, man. 2020 has some hard moments, but we will prevail.
That's a great segue. YouTube is not doing a YouTube rewind for 2020 because obvious reasons.
Rewind this shit.
Exactly.
I mean, it's that, and it's the whole you might well say the Me Too movement situation that happened. It's not a good time to do the YouTube rewind at all. It would be very bad.
Who wants to remember this year at all?
I mean, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Because 20.
Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say because everybody's saying, 2020 is the worst year. Yet 2020 has its good moments. People are just looking at the outside things. There's a lot of good that came in 2020 that we have yet to speak about. People are just going to look at it for all the negative, but it's been some good moments.
Just more negative. You know what I mean? More.
It's more
bad. The severity of the bad that has happened has been on a larger scale too. So
it's not even close. Interracial gaming, Shake and Robbie. They have the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. They did an unboxing on their page. Go check them out. Let's see. WandaVision gets a release date for January 2021. YouTube went down about 2-3 days ago for like a good 30 minutes to an hour.
And the world fucking just flipped their shit.
Yes.
Oh my!
Them little kids couldn't listen to Baby Shark. It was over. Parents was going crazy.
We got so many other streaming and entertainment sources.
I definitely just went straight to Netflix after that. I was like, oh,
I straight went to
I played the
Twitch.
game. Like I definitely I was on it, and then I tried to change my program or whatever, and it couldn't load, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And then I got a text message from my boy Chris. He's like, YouTube is down. I'm like, oh, okay, so it ain't just me. Whatever, moving on. Like, it was.
Yeah, I definitely went to Twitter as soon as I realized that Twitter is like the first place to know if you want something to know is down. Like a game, an app, whatever. You go to Twitter, you'll find out within 5 minutes. The Rock donates Xbox Series X's to children's hospitals, and I don't see how you can hate on that.
Nah, free Xboxes.
Let's see. Skyrim turned 10 years old.
Yo, it's as old as my kid. Holy shit.
Miles Morales has an Adidas collab, so you can actually get them Adidas that he has in the game on. You can actually wear those in real life, the red and black joints.
I got them boys coming in the mail.
I actually would have preferred the Nikes from the movie, but this ain't bad.
Nah, them Adidas is fire, bro. I got them boys coming in the mail. I don't care what you talking about.
For people who don't know, you can actually remote play your PS5 from your PS4. It kind of works like the same way you can from the phone. I done the remote play from the phone with certain games. Like it works for like games that are not, button intensive. So like I did it for the Yu-Gi-Oh game when we was heavy into that earlier this year. It worked perfectly fine. So that's for people who want to.
It's pretty cool. I will say I did the remote play and I used my PlayStation controller to play it like on my iPad, and I could never get my fucking controller to sync back up with my goddamn PlayStation. I had to buy a whole new controller. So
that yikes.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X is going to be doing a concert in Roblox.
He already did it today. That shit was fire. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit was fire as fuck.
Well, there you go. Sony reveals that the PlayStation 5 is not region free, so for all you people who like to import games, you don't have to worry about buying it for a Japanese PlayStation or whatever. You can just, buy a disc or just go. I think that works for the PlayStation Store too. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Release dates have been revealed. Release windows, I say, should have been revealed for a couple of Sony first-party games. Ratchet & Clank, Gran Turismo, and Returnal will be released in the first half of 2020. Horizon Forbidden West will be released towards the end of 2021.
Guilty Gear in April.
And I think Halo's supposed to be coming out in spring too. I don't know if
Final Fantasy 16 comes out in spring. That's what they're saying. I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to drop around spring. And
RIP to Alice Trebek, the host of Jeopardy.
Oh, man.
They might as well cancel Jeopardy. Nah, bro. It ain't even no point in doing it.
I will say there are rumors that they're going to make LeVar Burton the next host. And if that is the next move, I'm totally for it.
Rainbow.
I'm totally for it. That's the only, I think, acceptable replacement.
Yeah.
He was 80 years old and he was battling pancreatic cancer for a while. So they say they got episodes of him actually being the host all the way up to like the end of December. And then I guess they're going to just start doing reruns. I'm not entirely sure what they have planned for Jeopardy. But Jeopardy has saved me many a times being homesick during half a days and stuff like that.
Look. If you from the hood, 7:30 Jeopardy came on. And you was right there watching it. That's before all the good stuff from 8 to 10 came on.
Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Judge Mathis, Judge Judy.
It was 7 o'clock, Wheel of Fortune, 7:30 Jeopardy. You knew the times, boy.
All right, let's get into the steak and potatoes of the podcast. Welcome to Next Gen. Xbox Series X came out earlier this week first. The S and the X are out in the wild. Basically, the difference between the two, the S is smaller in size and has less storage. I think it has like 400 gigs of storage or something like that. It's like 300 or 400 gigs of storage, and it's less powerful. There's basically the graphics go from 1080p to around 1880p. They don't necessarily hit 4K, so it's slightly weaker than the Xbox One X, whichever the premier version of the last gen was. It's a little weaker than that, but it's only like $300. And then the next Xbox was the Xbox Series X. Oh, that shit is so weird to say. That's out, and right now people are saying its load times are a little faster than the PS5s in terms of, last gen games. There's been a couple of rumors floating around with it smoking, but that's been debunked as just somebody being dickheads and doing their vape into the Xbox. Does anybody want to touch the new Xboxes, or by now anybody experienced it? Who want to touch that first?
So I'm gonna actually call bullshit. As the Xbox guy, the PlayStation, from what I see, is a slightly faster. It's like 0.5 seconds faster than the Xbox. So and they tested it with Call of Duty. The PlayStation 5 is a little bit faster. The controller is nice. I like the controller better than the PlayStation 5 because my cousin got both of them. Monkey, shout out to you. He has both of them. I like that. I mean, there was the rumor of people blowing vape in it, but I like it. It's really dope.
Rabbit, have you touched the new Xbox yet, or seen any reviews, or what are your opinions on it?
Nah, I don't. I just saw the vape thing. That's all I really saw. I've just been just chilling the last couple of days, actually. Just trying to, get healthy again, bro. I gotta go get that money, bro.
I feel that. Skies, have you heard anything about the Xbox worth talking about?
No, not particularly. I mean, I think everyone's seen the allegations about it smoking and shit. Apparently one thing that some people are upset about, apparently if you buy one of the new DualShock 5 controllers or whatever for the PlayStation, it actually doesn't come with a fucking charge cable.
Are you serious?
Which is weird as fuck. It is weird as fuck.
Is it a Type-C?
I actually don't know. But Keemstar was going off about it on his fucking Twitter because he bought one and he's like, yo, bro, so where's my fucking charge cable?
Right.
He was like, how am I supposed to charge my shit, dog?
Oh, another thing.
Battery.
There are reports that Call of Duty is bricking the Xbox Series X. It's making it hard reset.
There's also a glitch with Spider-Man from the Spider-Man PS4. Yeah. Apparently, that's bricking PS5s as well. It's something about it gets into a little loading loop, and then you have to factory reset it or something like that.
This is why I said I was not getting these consoles at launch. No.
Well, they're not saying it's the launch. I guess it's the beta ones. So I don't know if it's patched out because what the people that got it early said is it's corrupting their data. So if it's the beta ones, it should have been patched out. But at the same time, like we talked to Rue, y'all know Rue. He's been a guest on here, avid supporter. When I was listening to him, like Rue, there's no way that PlayStation would have known that if they didn't test it because it wouldn't have been in the beta version.
Right.
So they know it's probably going to do it to some of them now. So be careful with both of these systems with those games.
I've heard people saying that they PlayStation 5s. I heard a couple of people saying that they're bricked already. They're dead. I've heard the same thing about Xboxes, but that's the thing with new hardware, especially when it comes to gaming consoles. We're not going to have like the yellow light of death was a thing with the PS3. The red ring of death was a thing with the 360. Joy-Con drift was a thing with the Nintendo Switch. Like, this happens every generation. So
I really might be a little bit scarred because I actually experienced the yellow light of death on my PlayStation 3.
I did too.
That boy. You know what I mean? And I experienced it. Was so hurt about it.
I had the quote unquote slim joint, the thick with 2 C's, not 3.
Oh boy, this guy here.
And I had to actually send it out to Sony and get a brand new one. Like, they fixed it. So,
hey guys, side note, breaking news: Michigan is getting their ass whooped right now.
And
Their football is 28-0 at halftime.
You talking about the Lions?
No, I'm talking about the Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, U of M. I'm a Michigan State person myself.
Oh, blue. No, I don't
State,
really care. I
baby.
went to University of Michigan, but I don't really care.
Well, your school sucks
Oh,
right now.
Minnesota! Woo!
I don't give a black.
Anyway, PS5. Since we was already talking about it, scalpers are out here in droves. Basically, the highest thing I've seen so far about the PS5. There's people who got them on eBay for like $3 right now.
I'm about to tell you right now. Go ahead, keep talking.
There's no, actually, I'm lying. $32,000. There's people out here trying to sell this $500 machine for $32,000. So, if you like Rue and got two of them joints or something like that, please just flip it. I don't know.
So,
I'm not the one
right?
to tell people what to do with their money, but they out here really trying to credit card and scammers people about these PS5s. It's yeah.
I don't
bad.
want nothing that
So-
bad.
So look, this is what happened. What happened is there's a few people that went and brought 5 or 10 consoles. Now remember earlier in the year when PlayStation said, "Oh no, it's okay, you'll only be limited to one." Yeah, we all knew that wasn't gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Right now, people are sitting here betting. They're betting there's 35 watchers on this PlayStation right now, and this bitch is at $2,000, and they are still betting on it because it's still going up.
Hell no.
So first of all, here goes where my problem goes. Now I understand it's cool to have the system when it first comes out. As a content creator, we were talking about it. I probably should have got the system when it first came out. I'm pretty sure AK and Skies probably would have been the same way. Like as content creators, that's a boost to your channel, right?
Yeah, it is.
No.
I'm not about to spend $2,000 on a system. At that point, if you are dumb enough to spend $2,000 on a system, you could have been smart enough and spent $1,500 on a brand new gaming PC and be able to play every game that's going to be on both of those consoles.
Yo, Skies. A little bit of a question. How good of a
Yeah.
PC can I make for $2,000? Just don't dumb these. You know, there's a lot of people who don't want to touch PC, but you know, dumb it down for these people. $2,000 I got in my pocket that I can spend. How good of a PC am I making?
Do you need to wipe your ass by yourself, or do you want it to do it for you? Because I'm pretty sure we can make that happen.
Dude, $2,000 for a PC, dude, that can make you the top of the line, like all the top of the line stuff. That's like monitors, like all the parts inside of it, everything.
Well, not
Keyboard, mouse.
necessarily monitors and stuff, but like, I mean, yeah, you could probably, if you just spent $2,000 on like a PC, it's gonna last you a long motherfucking time, a long fucking time. I mean, you're not gonna have like. Because here's the thing, it's all about like pricing and like time and shit like that. Because PC market prices fluctuate, but I mean, you're probably gonna have like upper echelon everything, and the only thing you might get like not like S tier but A tier would be a graphics card. Because like S tier graphics cards right now are like fucking $1,400, $1,400.
But the thing is, people are getting rid of the underlying ones, the ones that were top of the line. I don't know, a few months ago. So like the 1080 Ti's and all of those.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. You know, retail price for a new RTX 3070 is like $500, and benchmark against a 2080 Ti, which, mind you, at launch was either $1299 or $1399. They literally are neck and neck. Like literally, some games the 2080 Ti beats out the 3070, and other games the 3070 beats out the 2080 Ti, and we're talking about like 5 frames per second or less. You know, so
and this is without overclocking, right?
No overclocking whatsoever.
Like the cheapest I see right now is $880. Now for that, I will understand because people got to make a profit. These are $500 plus this one's coming with games and 3 controllers. That okay, understandable.
It ain't gonna stay that way for long.
Oh no! This is like the smallest bid, and it's about to sell in like 3 minutes. Yeah, that boy about to be gone. The smallest one I see is $799. So I'm like, if we $800, you still paying over too much when you can just wait a couple months and get it. But I understand.
Well, you're not necessarily paying over too much, depending on how many games it is. The console is what, 400?
Especially with these $70 games.
Yeah, and then the two extra controllers are 70 a piece. That's 140. That brings you to, I think if it's the fucking digital one, then it's 400. I think if it's the non-digital one, it's 5.
This is the non-digital one. So
okay, so 5. That brings you to 640 plus games.
700, 800 on it. Like the lowest one I literally just found was 740, and that's just the system by itself, and this is the digital edition. So I'm like, okay,
but of course it's gonna be a profit. That's the whole.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be a profit. Like the highest I've seen so far is $13,000. That's a bid.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Like I said, there was somebody who
y'all motherfuckers ain't got no sense.
There's one that sold one on eBay for $32,000. Like,
you know what? Hear me out. Hear me out here. Y'all motherfuckers doing this.
That's a down payment on a house, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Listen. Y'all motherfuckers out here being wild like this. Let me tell you something real quick. Since y'all got so much motherfucking money, I don't know how y'all got money like that, but y'all got money like that. Hear me out. Take yourself. Wait an extra couple days. Sit there on your ass like everyone else is, waiting for Walmart.com to put another one up. Go buy one, and then take your other $12,500 and go invest it in a Roth IRA. And fucking 20 years from now, find some kid on the fucking streets who ain't got shit going on with their life and fucking make somebody's day or something. I mean, if y'all out here just blowing fucking money like that.
Skies, you're speaking logic to gamers. Gamers are
yeah, you're right.
Shit, you can't even gotta put it in a Roth IRA.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I apologize.
You're speaking logic into people that follow trends just to say I have a PS5. Y'all literally are living in your mama's basement with no car, no life, not even going to school, but y'all got $2,000 to buy a PS5? Like, I don't have...
No. Just to play Call of Duty and 2K. Just to play Call of Duty 2K and
Madden. Y'all are tripping. I can see if it had, like, a game where you literally go into virtual reality, like you going to Sword Art Online by turning on the PS5. I'll spend $2,000 on that. If I can go into a video game world, literally, I'll spend money on that. I ain't dropping. I'll wait a year to get this PlayStation because here's the thing: Christmas is coming up. Mm-hmm. Black Friday is coming up. You got 2 seasons where it's going to be PlayStation Award. I'm like, you got New Year's behind that. You got Valentine's Day behind that. Every holiday, they're going to say, hey, we got PS5s. You can pick it up 4 times within the next 3 months. Y'all are tripping.
You spend it for one.
Right. Y'all about to buy 4 of these things for one. Like,
look. If you got the money for it, hard for it for me to tell somebody how to spend their money. Because, like, I ain't no pocket watcher.
But I can say that it's dumb.
Mm-hmm. I know plenty of people who say, "Man, I got $1,000, but I know you sleeping on your baby mama couch, bro. Like, stop it, bro."
I will say.
I got a Gucci belt and can't even got to catch the bus everywhere. Like, bro.
Well, yeah, that's called hood rich. That's all that is. You know?
There's a lot of hood rich and welfare check with, like, boy. A lot of y'all need to. And then these
reevaluate your thing.
It needs to be the same people on Twitter. It's my money. I can spend it any way I want. Yeah, that's fine. You're right, but you're broke.
But your money is also my opinion. In my opinion,
it's also my opinion. In my opinion, you're a dumbass because you could have brought way more shit than that PS5 that you're gonna get your favorite mom and pop store in a month. Like, you tripping.
All right. Well, that's enough for next gen. When one of us gets it, we'll let you guys know. But as of right now, if you wasn't lucky enough to get the pre-order, just wait.
For real, it's not.
Don't steal your money to buy it.
Might as well just wait.
Right. Moving on to Amber Heard. I just got put on to what was going on with this, but long story short. Johnny Depp and his ex-wife had a falling out. Basically, she lied and said that he was beating her ass. Turns out the opposite was true. Before all the notes and stuff came out, Johnny Depp got removed from
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, he got removed from the Harry Potter prequel with
Fantastic Beast.
Yeah, the Fantastic Beast. He got removed from that. He was the main bad guy from that. Basically, it's basically when Dumbledore was young. But yeah, they removed him from there before all the main things got. I think it was mainly J.K. Rowling that was the main driving force about getting him removed. So now, in terms of events, people who don't know, Amber Heard, his ex-wife, was the main love interest. She played whatever Aquaman's wife's name is, Mira, I think. She played Mira in Aquaman, and now they're trying to get her to be removed from Aquaman 2. I think they got like over 1 million signatures already. Anybody want to touch that? Moxie?
What exactly did she do? I kind of 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Cancel that bitch's career. Oh, let me make it real plain to you. This is what happened. She came out when Johnny and her got divorced, right? And she said, he beat me, he's a piece of shit, he's an abuser, he's a this, he's a that. And then evidence came out to the fucking contrary, saying that she was actually the abuser. Yep. She was the one beating him, putting hands on him, apparently verbally abusive. Yeah, burning him with fucking cigarettes. And mind you, there was rumors that Pirates of the Caribbean was trying to do some other sorts of shit, but they let Johnny go and let that whole situation, that whole,
court of public
idea of
Pirates and canceled Johnny before the real truth came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got you.
So Pirates of the Caribbean and its future was pretty much over with. Yep, and whatever dreams or ambitions they had with that franchise still, and then the Fantastic Beasts thing, and everyone was on a train of fuck Johnny, typical abuser type shit, and come to find out she was the one doing it all along.
So, what's funny? It's for two reasons. One is because our cancel culture often prematurely bust they load. They always jump before they have the full evidence.
They definitely do.
You know what I mean? And then once they have the full evidence, they really don't retract. They don't apologize. They don't do nothing.
So here's something.
It's because he's a man, though. Too.
That's just because he's if
that's what I was about to say.
I'm about to say. So
if that shit was different, it wouldn't have been like that. She wouldn't have got accused as fast.
When it comes to situations against women, of course, if it's a man, of course, that's always going to be, that's it. You know what I mean? You're guilty. You're guilty before proven innocent.
Guilty until proven innocent.
I'm about to say something that's about to make people so mad. So, any hate directed to Nappyhead Millie, the Nerd Boys do not agree with anything I'm about to say. I compare people that actively participate in cancel culture the equivalent of Trump supporters. I really do. Y'all open y'all mouth, y'all attack people, y'all do this, y'all do that, and then when evidence comes to show that you were wrong, y'all disappear, y'all go silent, y'all don't say shit. And I'm like, this man, y'all literally kind of destroyed this man's fucking career based on what I'm hearing. Y'all
hearsay
over Johnny Depp over hearsay. Now, here's the problem. This is why I always say I said it about shit. Even though we know he did it, Tory Lanez, I didn't say this about the whole Smash community, the whole Nairo situation, because come to find out, he wasn't wrong. I understand cancel culture. When somebody needs to be canceled, yes, 100% get rid of their ass. When you have evidence, if you don't have evidence, don't do shit. It's not victim shaming to say it. Wait until the evidence come out. I hate when people bring out, it's victim shaming. You're victim shaming, and I don't want to listen to you because you're victim shaming. Shut up, Dot. It's not victim shaming. It's being logical. I want the evidence. I don't want to rush and cancel and fuck somebody over who didn't do shit. In this case, this is why we should wait, because y'all literally just tried to fuck a man over who didn't do shit. And now y'all can't even say we fucked up. Our bad. This is y'all.
It's a matter of, you don't necessarily see men in these situations. It's such a rarity to openly hear about a man being the one who's actively being abused.
But it's not even the only one that happened this week. Pam Long, one of I forget which member, but one of the members of Pretty Ricky, his ex-wife, straight up lied and said that he forced himself on her while they was married. Said rape allegations. Then came back and reneged on it and said, yeah, I'm sorry. I lied. I want to apologize to him and his wife and his family and his sister. And that was it.
I just feel like there should be some type of repercussion. There
Hey,
should
like,
definitely be
look
some
on
type
that.
of
Look.
consequence.
Fuck
Because
all
that'll
that.
stop
Hold
that.
on.
No, but I mean, but that's the truth. If there's some
Yeah.
type of legal repercussion for women when they cry
ruin-
wolf like
Yeah,
this,
like fuck
It
all
ruins
that.
it would
comment.
stop.
Like, it's not cool.
We didn't already
It's
seen this
fine.
situation multiple times that it happens to men. I think a couple years ago, the 3 young black men that got accused couldn't find out the little white chick was lying that
You
they
talking about
raped her.
Central
They
Park
went,
5?
no. I'm talking
No,
about
no. Let's talk about the kid who was like, fucking. I can't remember what college fucking team he played for, but he
you
was
talking about
like
the football
NFL
player?
bound.
He was
Yeah,
NFL
he was
bound.
like, he was like 25 or something like that.
She
NFL
lied.
bound,
He spent
first
like
round.
7 years in prison, and then she
Yep.
came out and said, "Yeah, I lied."
Yep,
Not
exactly.
even that. You have in the Smash community this year, Cinepot, who on video was how was it called? Corrosion of a little boy. She literally just disappeared off Twitter. Nobody ever said shit to her. They backlashed on everybody else, which everybody else deserved it. But with her, it was like, oh, it's Cinepot. We don't care. Husband came out. Don't bring up these allegations about my wife. Like, bro, your wife is on video doing this shit. What are you talking about? Like, it's nothing new. It's not new with cancel culture. Cancel culture literally only want to cancel when it benefits them. A man being innocent
When it fits the
doesn't
narrative,
benefit them.
when it fits
don't.
the narrative, then that's when they.
Yeah, it don't fit the narrative for what's going on in the world right now. So Johnny Depp just got fucked. Oh well, that's literally what it is. Oh well, let's put in this petition. She goes silent. She ain't gonna get fired from any of her fucking jobs. Let's be 100% honest. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
she already
fucking
came
happen.
out and said she's excited for Aquaman 2.
Right, like it's not gonna fucking happen. She already.
I
knows
hope that
it's
bitch
gonna
gets
happen.
fucking fired.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
No,
All they gonna do
it probably won't, but
It needs to.
it
it
needs
needs to, and it needs to gain traction, and it needs to get to the right people to push it to make it happen.
it needs to. And I don't
Because
care
this
if-
double standard is fucking
Mhm.
bullshit.
I don't care if any feminists, any alt left feminists, and the only reason I'm saying alt left because y'all be pushing that shit super hard. Social justice warrior. If the shoe was on the other foot, y'all would be pushing just as fucking hard for Johnny Depp to get canceled. So do the same for her because she was proven to lie.
Because all it does
Make
at the
it
end
fair.
is weaken your argument when all y'all want to do is it comes off, especially at the alt left, it comes off as y'all just hate men, not y'all trying to find equality. Like that shit is so stupid.
And I'm pretty sure everybody in here is at least middling left. Middling left. Some might be middling right, but I'm pretty sure everybody kind of leans left. We're
I
not.
fucking hate everybody. That's what stance I'm on.
Well, he's independent, but
I would
That's
consider
funny.
myself.
Yeah,
I would consider myself a
Everybody
feminist.
else-
There's certain thing that feminists say that I completely agree with. Like I don't think it's any man's stance to tell a woman what to do with their body, but that's just me.
facts.
I'm a humanist.
Well,
I mean, I feel like you
for
don't need to be a
equality either
feminist
way.
Okay.
to do that,
I'm
though.
not
just
even-
think
That's
I'm
what
not
I
even
mean.
gonna
It's
touch
not
that.
even a matter of that because I feel like I, as a woman, personally feel like a lot of feminists are just too extreme.
True.
You know what I mean? They approach the line of extremism, but then
Same
they
thing
still
could be
want
said
all
about some of these
little-
pro-black people. What do you call them?
Yeah, that's why we call them all left. The hotel,
The hotel people,
That's why we call y'all extreme. That's why we call y'all alt left.
Extremists.
Y'all are
Yeah, I don't like
extreme
any
until-
extreme thing, so I'm
Yeah.
definitely in the middle. Like
Yeah,
very
I'm
much
a
so in the
middling
middle.
left. Like I don't agree with everything the right says, but
I
the
agree
right
with right and
has-
wrong at the end of the day. That's what I
Right,
agree
right.
with.
Hey,
Right,
that's
wrong. Whether that's have
Oh.
any race or
Right or
whatever
wrong.
race that happens to be right at that time, that's what I'm going with. Like
Right.
that's it. Race, sex,
Yep.
gender, whatever.
Completely
Right.
agree with you. On
And at
that,
the end of the
right
day,
or wrong.
fuck her, and I said it.
Anyway, moving on. The weekend is going to be the headline for Super Bowl 2021. Anybody excited?
Man.
No.
Anybody have anybody that they would want besides that then? Besides the weekend?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Childish Gambino, maybe
That would
I'm-
be great. Donald Glover would be great.
He
Where
would
is it
be
at?
great.
Where's it gonna be at?
him or Kendrick.
It's
I would say
gonna
him, Kendrick, or
It's
Cole.
gonna
One of
be
the three.
It's going to be in Florida. I want to say Tampa.
In Florida. Okay.
I want to say a solid Russ.
You know, everybody about to catch
I love Russ, but I don't think he's big enough to where like they would even reach out to him. I would love that. I would love that. But like
we can have look. We can have
a get on his own.
We got a little pimp up there.
little
pimp.
I mean, it could be even like a cool little compilation of all of the artists who had the biggest year. You know what I mean? They could do something like that.
Billie Eilish. I think.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Honestly.
I don't. She's too outspoken though, because she'll probably say something out there that make them people mad. But
man, fuck them people. We'd have seen Janet Jackson titty at the Super Bowl. If some words gonna
man, unfortunately, I fucking missed it. Stop bringing it up,
bro. Google, bro. Google is your friend.
Their internet exists.
That was like in 04. I remember that very vividly.
Janet Jackson had her titty out.
All right, so nobody's really excited about the weekend.
Nope. All I want to hear him sing is Party Monster. That's it. Then you can just go.
What about Starboy?
Nah, I'm good. Party Monster.
Okay with Starboy. I can listen to some Starboy. Not even gonna lie to you.
Well, if they're gonna do, if it's gonna be that way, please bring some people who like really big and in Florida out. Like shit,
we gonna bring 2 Chainz out and they gonna be scared for their life.
2 Chainz is from Atlanta, but
2 Chainz.
Shit, bring Trina out. Shit.
What did they get? What you call it out of jail? What's the dude in jail? Kodak Black out of jail. He come out. They don't like to see us winning.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
I'm about to go listen to that after the podcast.
That dance is fire, bro.
Come on, that's his shit. That's his.
Also, gentlemen, I put the picture in the notes for you if you hadn't seen the Super Bowl slip.
Oh well.
Oh hell yeah! Where it at though?
Hey. I don't care.
That boy clean, yo. She got the sun around the nipple.
And it's pierced just like you like it, bro.
That's too much jewelry, though.
Boy, that piercing is legit. Look how she looking. Look at yo.
She did that shit on purpose, bro.
That's what
Damn, what the hell?
What
kind of shuriken does this bitch got on her titties, bro?
You don't want like pierced titties, my
Wait,
no, yes, I do, but I don't like bitches having shurikens on their goddamn nipples.
The picture is so perfect because of Justin Timberlake face. My love. Look at his face, yo.
He like, oh.
Hold on.
He hit her with the, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
She said, look at the son who pulled the nipple. Wow.
I cannot. Get him out of here.
Moving on. Marvel Avengers, the Square Enix game that came out earlier this year, has reportedly lost $63 million.
I hate it because I actually wanted that game to succeed, and I was playing it on the channel, and I was like, yo, this shit's terrible.
They pushed back the Hawkeye DLC to like next year, and I think the Spider-Man DLC for PS4 is going to be coming out next year as well. Is it okay to say that this is DOA?
No, I wouldn't say that.
$63 million is a big loss.
That's a huge loss.
It's a huge loss, but
that's a huge bitch. Sorry.
The only way they can bring it back. The only way they can bring it back is if they revamp the whole fucking system, and I think that's what they're going to do before they drop DLC is revamp the whole fucking system.
Maybe they can take out some of them damn microtransactions too.
Shit, if Anthem can come back, if Anthem can come back, I can see. I don't see why not.
Anthem. Go ahead.
What's that other game that came out on the PlayStation that everybody loves now, but it was trash when it first came out? No Man's Sky. If No Man's Sky can redeem itself,
actually, No Man's Sky was pretty fucking good. I started playing it not too long ago. No, it was fucking garbage when it came out. But
These was garbage when it came out too. So I'm just saying,
Yo, listen. One thing we do not do that is considered treachery here is dog on Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves was Sea of Z's when it first came out, bro. The crack
All
didn't
right,
even have a fucking
I'm
body.
gonna need you to settle the motherfucker down.
Dog,
over there,
you literally went around catching fucking pigs, bro. And the Kraken didn't even have a body. It was literally just tentacles, bro. That game was trash when it came out.
They glitched, they did glitch under it and see it was like the Kraken was nowhere to be found.
It was just tentacles, bro. That game was trash.
I mean, it can work. See, the problem with the game is literally everybody does
microtransactions. That's all it is. Like, they literally try to turn an Avengers game into fucking Destiny, and I'm like, why? Who asked for that?
Wasn't even that good when it first came out. It's like, bro, y'all still have not learned from microtransactions.
Too greedy.
I watch people playing Destiny 2. Like, I watched a streamer playing Destiny 2 the other day. I was like, man, this game is dog shit.
What was that? Y'all haven't learned from microtransactions yet, bro. It's okay to make your game without microtransactions at the beginning to bring people in, and then
if you're gonna at least do it, like, don't just fuck me right away.
Call of Duty does it so smart.
Don't just fuck me right away.
No, I'm on a different way. I'm on a different way than that. Fuck me right away, because like I'm tired of this hiding that you're gonna fuck me shit. Life's been fucking me too.
Call of Duty always tell you they're gonna put microtransactions. Call of Duty ain't gonna lie about it. They'll be like, yeah, we put microtransactions in this, but they literally tell
you a little time.
Call of Duty be like, hey, I'll be there later tonight. Make sure you bite the pillow.
But at least that's what most.
Please give me a heads up.
You get your free trial. You get your whatever.
You get your Warzone for free.
Why? You get it to get you into it. We get you into it. We make you fall in love with it. Then boom. If you want to continue to enjoy this, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to play.
It's the most important time in the game. It's the most important time in the game. That's when, because you got to think, pay periods, paychecks. The first 2 weeks, that's why games usually always drop on a Thursday or a Friday. Paychecks. So if you don't get that massive
weight out here chasing paper,
you don't get those content creators playing your game, you ain't gonna do shit. This is why games like Road Company are having the problems right now with their fan base, because not enough people are playing the game now. Same with Avengers, with microtransactions and the repetitive gameplay, nobody's going to play it.
Plus, games like that thrive on content, DLC, constant DLC. If, like, first of all, we waiting on fucking Hawkeye. Not Iron Fist, not She-Hulk, not fucking any of the X-Men. We're waiting on Hawkeye. And y'all delayed Hawkeye. It ain't even Hawkeye, it's his daughter, bro. Like, come on, bro.
And I'm high key certain she's gonna play like Black Widow. She's gonna have the D-pad. You can switch to different weapons. One's gonna be a multi-shot, one's gonna be a heavy shot, one's gonna be a regular shot. She's gonna play just like Black Widow.
Hey, so, real quick, just to intervene. Yo, the group loaded up on DBZ last night, boys. We loaded up on the fighters. Me, Rabbit, fucking Rock. Me, Rabbit, Rock, Sleepy. Loaded up on DBZ last night, and I was handing out ass whoopings, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's because I wasn't there.
Now, settle down. Somebody's getting a little too big for their britches.
Bro, what's our record?
Listen, your britches are getting too big for you because you're losing weight, you little skinny bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all want to
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Moving on.
Want to do what?
Wait, what? No, I literally didn't hear nothing.
We don't want to go to Weenie Hut General.
Yo,
you
can get the McWeenie fuck out of here. I'm going back. He can get the McWeenie fuck out of here.
You know what? Moving on. Hurry up.
Wait. Let me server. Wait, guys. I server deafened him. Let's see how long it takes him to figure it out.
Oh my god!
Damn it!
In front of my friend. Moving on. Let's go.
You just gonna mute me in front of my. Oh, baby boy reference. Questions. Shit. All right. First question: if you could have a arcade cabinet in your home, what would it be?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Oh.
let's elaborate for me, because I'm an idiot.
The
Like
arcade,
an actual arcade game.
actual
arcade.
arcade cabinet.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you meant.
There are two I would have. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because that's the first arcade cabinet I ever played.
Yeah.
And Ninja Turtles in Time.
Damn it, you stole mine.
I don't want like Mortal Kombat.
Which
Like
one?
classic Mortal Kombat.
1, 2, or 3?
One, like classic.
Oh
If
yeah,
I'ma do it,
that's.
You know
I'ma do
what?
it right.
I think
like
you
that
guys
too.
aren't gonna expect this shit from me. Rabbit, go first.
You gonna say Carnival?
No, I don't even know what the fuck that
Time
is.
Crisis.
Real shit.
Bro, I don't even know. Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta think. I wasn't
I got
expecting
two.
a question like this, my guy. Fuck.
I got
That's a
2.
good question.
The Simpsons arcade game from back in the day,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
and then the that X-Men game, the 6-player joint.
It's gonna give it to you.
Nah, fuck all that. Yo, that Simpson game, you chose Lisa out of everybody. Lisa or Mars. You
I
didn't
always
choose-
chose Lisa, but you know.
Oh my god, shut up. Anyway,
Simp ass bitch. What?
Is it really simping if it's your wife?
Fuck
yes.
yeah! You can
Simp
simp,
ass
you can
bitch.
simp for your wife,
If
bro.
you put a ring on it, you are a simp.
Motherfuckers called me simps when I was cuffed.
I mean, you weren't simping though.
Y'all
You
mad
were.
because y'all not
Uh-huh.
married.
Nah.
Uh,
Never simped a day in my life.
That
I
sounds like
would
some-
never get married either. You know this.
Well, you got
Bro,
to pick-
Moxie,
That-
pick. No, you did. You picked yours. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Rabbit,
bro.
pick a game.
dude, hey, first of all, don't come at me like that, okay? I'm
Just
trying
think.
to think.
Just think about Chuck E. Cheese. What game you used to
Just
play
take
most at
Gallagher
Chuck E.
and
Cheese?
move it.
First of all, you know damn well I was old enough to where I went to the arcade when there was just like 3 different floors of straight arcades. Okay?
I know that. I did that too. But you know, for the
That's what I'm
youngest,
saying.
for the youngest out here, who, because I think
Bro.
most of our audience is like under 25.
I'm gonna go with Street Fighter.
Which one?
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Okay, which one? You know, it's like 12 different versions of
Super
Street Fighter
Hyper
2.
World Championship. Which one?
Regular. The fuck?
Whichever the one had the new challenger joints. Okay, cool. The one with Fei Long, Cammy, T-Hawk, and
Oh, he said original, so they weren't even in it yet.
eesh.
Like
If I'm
old
gonna have a
school,
Street Fighter
like
joint, it's gonna be Third Strike.
Third
Like-
Strike was in the arcade, I don't think.
Ball
Not-
Hog, fucking
Was
Vega,
it in America? I never seen that. Only one I know for sure.
Bison,
I used to see at
all
Oakland
those
Mall
bitches.
because we had to go all the way out to Oakland Mall to go to the arcade, or we had to go to Universal.
I'm fucking retarded. The Tekken Tag 2 arcade.
That's all I'm about to say. The Tekken arcades was the ones that was lit in Detroit.
Tekken 3 was the shit too.
You're not retarded, sir. Okay, don't say that.
All right, listen.
I'm slow.
Let me hit y'all with something. So I'm gonna have to go with like a hard like number 3 position is gonna be have to be a hard Dig Dug for me. Dig Dug, I fuck with Dig Dug. A 2 position for me is gonna have to be a solid Contra. Contra, those arcade cabinets were nasty. I love playing that shit. And then number 1 position is always gonna be Galactica or Galaga or whatever the fuck it's called.
Galaga, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell's
You
Galaga?
don't plug and play ass playing.
First of all, Galaga is the shit, sir. Calm down. Galaga is
Oh yeah,
fine.
Galaga is the shit. But I mean, I was a Mappy and Miss Pac-Man type of guy.
I'll say I will play Galaga for 24 hours straight, boy. Galaga
Yeah.
is just a bit of a game.
What that guy said.
All right. Everybody has personal questions this week from James Tucker. Is his name on YouTube? I don't know. But
Questions on
no. He sent it through Anchor, but like his name on YouTube, he follows us. I think he did a question about a couple weeks ago, but I didn't touch it.
Shout out to you, my guy. I'm sorry. Yo, leave messages on the YouTube page so we can see your name. Come on, my guy.
First one. Chrono, I know that you are a veteran. First of all, thank you for your service. Second of all, what possessed you to serve in the military?
All right. First, thank you so much. No, I'm gonna be. This is Milton talking. This is Nappy away. We're gonna talk Milton. So there was an incident that happened in Detroit that kind of y'all guys know that they say in every person's life there's a time that you see two paths and you got to make a decision what path you go down, right? Mm-hmm. So in this path, I ended up getting into a fight with somebody and ended up legit getting shot at. So I had to make a choice because what was the scariest part was my best friend, my brother JP. You guys know, Doc, and that's her little brother. Mm-hmm. He was with me, so I had to make a decision. Like, do I really want to live my life running the streets? Because I was a hothead. Mossy tell you I was up and down the street fighting anybody and everybody just cause. And I made a decision that I wanted to change my life. My dad, who is my biggest inspiration, I don't really tell people this that much, but my dad is my biggest inspiration. He was in the Army. So I wanted to not only better myself, I wanted to make him proud. Because a lot of times I was angry. I was just angry that my dad wasn't around as much as he could have been. Mm-hmm. That was just because he was always trying to provide. I'm older now. I understand what he was trying to do. Mm-hmm. So one day I was talking to the Navy at first, and then I ended up talking to a Marine recruiter. And he was real cool. He played basketball. I played basketball. He really, talked to me about the Marine Corps and how it could change me. And then the rest was history. I told my brother into joining the Marine Corps with me. And, hey, look at me now. Did my time on Quantico. Came back home. I'm a whole different person. So, more of the story is me basically almost losing my life and actually coming to the realization that I don't want to be a person in the street. I didn't want to be dead by the age of 21. I wanted to make my family and people around me proud. And that was my motivation to become a Marine.
Okay, that was actually very noble. Skies, your question. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about streaming? Also, congratulations on getting verified on Twitch.
Well, first off, thank you. Took a lot of time and effort to do that and self-motivation. And what was the first part of the question? What's my
favorite thing about streaming and least favorite thing about streaming?
So my favorite thing about streaming is just honestly, like, the best feeling is just having people come in and chat with you, and having people come in and just be genuinely interested in you and your personality and like what you have to offer and what you bring to the table, and just meeting new people and shit, and just being, whatever those people need you to be, there for entertainment, an escape from whatever they got going on, shit like that. Least favorite thing is just the grind, like the grind is hard. And, there's people that talk about it, but they don't really talk about it, like you have to be really mentally tough. You have to have a different level of mental fortitude to just do it, especially when, you're not, like think about, Ninja's backstory and his everything, working at Noodles and Company and coming home and streaming every night and shit like that. It is a different grind when you work a 40-hour-a-week job. You have other shit. I have the podcast. I GM 5 Rocket League teams in another league, and then I have streaming. And then, what's left of that is like, do I get personal time? So finding that balance is definitely the hardest thing.
I mean, I ain't trying to cut into it, but that content creation,
that can
guys,
YouTube, TikTok, whatever else.
Because Skies, he does the Twitch thing. He does this thing. I do try and jump in this Twitch stream when I can. But even if you go over to us doing the podcast or me doing YouTube, that shit, like, not knowing if you're going to make it and still trying to push for something better, that shit is hard. Like,
and I tell
you get to the point you do it.
And on those one other big thing is like, those days when you're sitting at like 1 or 2 viewers, and you're just like, man, I want this to be 5. I want this to be double digits. I want it to get to 20. I want it to get to 30, 40, 50, 100, that
like, hunger.
That's what I'm talking about when I say mental fortitude. Like,
It's just knowing, like, in the end, you keep working for it. Eventually, people will come. Eventually, people will come start messing with you and stuff like that. But it's just when you look at it, because I've done the stream too, and I know exactly how skies feel. Like, you don't have nobody to talk to, and it's just like, damn, you kind of talk in the air. You got to kind of figure it out and do it on your own. That shit kind of sucks. Yep. So I commend definitely Skies for doing it, because he's starting from the ground up, and yeah, he's getting his people, but it's really gonna be entertaining to see once he makes it to 500, 1,000, and stuff like that. It's just gonna be real entertaining to see when it all comes through, all that hard work comes through.
Right. Rabbit. He says, from what I'm seeing, I'm a newer subscriber, but from what I'm seeing, Rabbit is the heart of the podcast, the nice guy, the dad of the podcast. How do you balance being a dad and a gamer?
Oh, bro, you have your kids' game with you, bro. Come on.
Kylie, go sit your little ass down. You're not playing Fortnite right now.
So it's just, you gotta be able to let your kids know, like, you gotta do schoolwork first. So Kylie knows she's gotta do her homework before she can play. So I bought her Animal Crossing and Super Mario, Paper Mario for the Switch. And I was like, you gotta make sure your homework is done before this, and you gotta, when I was working the last hours I had, it was basically an overnight job. So I left at 4 and I got home at 1. So I'd make her lunch. I wake up in the morning, get her ready for school, take a nap, get ready for lunch, take another nap, and then head off to work and just have dinner ready for her with someone else. But it's just all about that balance, that work, school, or not work. Sorry, it's all about the play and school balance. There, you gotta have a healthy balance.
Before we go to the next question, what's this again? Hey, when you hear this, leave another message, just letting us know that you got this. Cause
his name on YouTube, and he wrote me on Anchor, but he said his name on YouTube is James Tucker. He said he commented on, I want to say episode 40. YouTube? I don't know. I should definitely check the YouTube comments more often, but I'm on Anchor more than anything. So if you want to send a message like this, send it through Anchor. I'm gonna definitely get it, because that's connected to my personal phone.
But go ahead and finish up the question, because Mr. Tuka, you working your way up to be an honorary nerd boy up there with Lima and Gumby.
Right.
These questions are quality. This is the type of shit we like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
This goes to Moxie. Being a woman, especially a woman of color in gaming, has to be hard. I'm a guy, so I can't understand from that standpoint. Name a time that guys try to gatekeep you out of gaming, and what did you do to overcome that?
I will say, as far as my gaming life, I don't really see too much discrimination in it, because I don't find myself, I'm not really at a point where I'm gaming online. A lot of my gameplay is very intimate. It's my personal quiet time, and I play a lot of single player games. I will say, I did say some time ago I was going to start kind of posting more of my gaming for the purposes of trying to help promote the channel, but I mean, I will say the majority of the discrimination that I felt as a woman, and personally a woman of color, I feel kind of come from my professional fields, you know what I mean, more so when I'm in outside of gaming, when I'm in real life. I feel like my previous position, I felt that I received some discrimination because of not only my gender, but my ethnicity. When I felt I was working hard for a company, and after all of this hard work, somebody got promoted over me, and then again somebody got promoted over me. And when you see the promotion is coming, the final decision is being made by the owners, but when you see the actual managers who you're working under, when they're telling you themselves that you should have gotten this position or whatever, it hits. It definitely hits. More than anything, I can say that I got over that, just knowing who I am and why I work as hard as I work, and I continue to do that. And it took a lot longer for me to get to the point where I was pretty much one of two top managers for the company. You know what I mean? It took me a while to get to that point, but more than anything, you just kind of overcome it by not allowing them to discourage you. You know, you just kind of you do it because you know it's the right thing to do. I work hard because I know it's the right thing for me to do, not just because I feel like somebody's going to reward me for it.
Right.
And eventually you will be rewarded for
the
it.
The hard
so.
work itself is the reward at the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much. It feels good. It's satisfying for me.
All right. We got this comment. I see it.
What was his comment that he was talking about?
His comment was, so my opinion on Sony lie situations. He's talking about the situation where we were talking about Sony was lying to their customers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
They were not truthful about the PS5. I definitely didn't know that Miles was coming to PS4 or New Horizon game was coming, but it really is a bad thing with COVID. So, yeah, he was talking about the situation about them lying about PS5 games coming only on PS5, and they were also on PS4.
Oh, so he is a fairly new subscriber. That was like, 3 episodes ago?
It's episode 39.
The last question he had was for me. AK, I hear that you are on a diet. Congratulations on your weight loss. I don't know exactly how much you have lost, but what diet are you on, and what keeps you on the straight and narrow? I've been having a couple of times to think about this. I didn't even think people actually gave a fuck about me and my diet, especially when it came to the Nerd Boy shit. But word to Dan, Daniel in from his keto thing he has. But basically, I'm on what is called the keto diet, and that is, and I fell off many a times in the span of I've been doing this since like late July. But basically, I've cut out all carbs, aka bread, and all sugars from my diet. So that means I'm mostly eating a carnivore and veggies in there so I can get my vitamins. But I'm basically just turned into a carnivore. And what it does is it switches your it switches what you burn, your fuel, what you use for energy. It switches it from carbs to fat. And when you do that, you literally are losing weight by just not doing shit. Like, because people are like, Aaron, you lost so much weight. What have you been doing? You've been working out? And I'm like, no, I've just been eating right. It's just changing what I eat. I literally don't exercise at all. Unless you count, walking to people's doors, doing DoorDash as exercise. But other than that, that's really all I've been doing, James. Thank you for all the questions. I never thought everybody would get their own personalized questions. That's just crazy to me, but yeah,
it was dope.
That was actually a good way for people to learn a little bit more about each nerd boy and the lady of the house.
Right.
So that was really dope. Like I said, leave a comment once you hear this on YouTube, or even add another question if you want to personalize it again. We do not mind doing these. That was really dope. That was really cool.
Moving on to MPDs. MPDs are basically what sold the most in the month of October. Obviously, we don't have the numbers for November yet because we're still in here. But long story short, the Switch has been selling like hotcakes because I guess people already have their PlayStations and Xbox and they just need something to supplement that. Let's see. Moving on to the actual games. Alright, the best-selling game of last month was FIFA. Number 2 was Madden. Number 3 was Watch Dogs Legion. Number 4 was NHL 21. Number 5 was Mario Kart Live, the home circuit. So that's the Mario Kart with the toy. Number 7 is Animal Crossing. That game is still selling.
That game is good. Yo, they just they doing the Thanksgiving thing, so I gotta hit up your island, yo. I gotta come steal some money.
I can drop off the stimulus package, don't mean nothing.
I need the stimulus package, though.
Number 9 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 10 is Crash Bandicoot 4. 11 Mario Kart 8. That game is still
that game is fire.
Well, I I mean, you think about you sell a Switch, you're gonna sell that Mario Kart 8 as well.
Yeah,
Right.
Of course.
12 is Ghost of Tsushima. 13 is 2K21.
That's a great game. Ghost of
2K21 still suck. Well, no, the new one's out, so I understand it.
I've literally been playing Ghost of Tsushima right now. It's a phenomenal game.
14 is Marvel Avengers. 15 is Smash Bros. Ultimate. 16 is Ring Fit Adventures. 17 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh my god. 18 is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. The I forgot that game even came out.
I got it. I haven't played it yet, but I do got it.
19 is Super Mario Party, which is ass. And 20 is new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So those are the top 20 games selling of October. Let's see. Then they break them down by games by console. If y'all want to do that, we can go through that too. The best-selling game I'll just do the top 5 for each console. Let's see. For the Switch, it's Mario Kart Home Circuit, Mario 3D All-Stars, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart 8, and Smash Bros. For the PlayStation, it's FIFA, Madden, Watch Dogs, Ghost of Tsushima, and NHL. For the Xbox, it's FIFA, Watch Dogs, Madden, NHL, and Star Wars Squadron, which is that the jet fighter game that came out recently. So yeah, that's all of the major games that have been selling out this month. I was trying to get the consoles, but they haven't actually been shown yet. Anybody has anything they want to touch on that one?
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
You know how everybody was saying how we just had a whole conversation about whatchamacallit? What the fuck is their names? The Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
You know that is one of the best selling games of this year.
And it's the fact that they still suffering like $63 million goes to show you.
That should tell you something. That game is number 7 of the best selling games this year, right under Final Fantasy VII Remake. That should kind of tell you something. Like, how much money did they put into that game is the question. For it to only... Come on now.
Rabbit, Skies, anybody want to touch anything about MPDs, or do you care?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
it's a good list. I got a couple of these. Like I was saying, I've been recently playing, like literally today.
And these are all physical, by the way. None of those were digital sales that were included. So who knows what?
Yeah. But Ghost of Tsushima is really, really good. Watch Dogs Legion, I haven't played it yet because I kind of want it to like get on TV. I don't know. But yeah, it's a real good list. Tony Hawk Pro Skater was really good as well. For nostalgic reasons, you know, if you were playing those Tony Hawk games, were literally like some of my first games I've ever owned and played. So that's awesome. Sports games are always going to do good because it's just about those are really the only brand sport games that are fairly popular. You know what I mean? The EA games are like it's the untapped market.
It's the casual market.
The
casual market loves sports games.
And you're always gonna have those be on top because they don't have a lot of competition. So
here's my thing. Watch Dogs Legion is a really good game. I really like that game.
You playing it now?
I
literally got it over here. I've not played it because I just
doesn't that have co-op?
It's coming out, I think, next week. They said the co-op was buggy, so they didn't want to release it with the game.
That's good. Good for them. Caring about the consumer.
I ain't gonna lie, the different accents, especially when you play with somebody that's Jamaican in that game, I promise you, it'll have you crying.
Boom, le clot.
That's exactly it. Bumba clot.
Tana.
Me crying, dog. They be like, dead set, bumba clot. I'm like,
dead set, man.
What's
up, Ramada?
So, the funny thing is, some of the names be randomly generated, and one of the first people you get is Michael. I was watching Israel 85 player, right? The first person he got was named Michael Jackson. And the joke he made off of that with how you cry. He's like, Michael Jackson, you ain't dead. You Jamaican?
It's Michael Jackson. Go
Mm-hmm.
suck your mother.
Billie Jean.
You're a slut.
Last thing for the night, so we can get out of here. We was talking about this last week, and I just wanted to retouch on it. Game of the Year is coming up really soon. And actually, it'll be the Game Awards probably be coming out sometime next month. Given what's been coming out what came out this year so far, the cutoff point is usually around November. And I would throw a couple of notable games out there just so people can get reacquainted. What do you guys think is going to be Game of the Year this year? And we'll start with you, Rabbit.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Are we being serious?
I want to find, where's this list? Let me see. Like, this is.
I don't have a list to go off of. I don't know.
It's a Wikipedia page right here.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we just doing our own guess. Okay, gotcha.
Your own guess, and then what you actually think is going. What you want to win, and what actually is going to win. Let's do that.
Go ahead, Rabbit, because I know, but
All right, give me a second here. Let me look at these. Let me look at this right here.
Some of the notable ones that have came out this year, starting off from January, is let's see, Tim.
No.
Let's see, Kingdom Hearts ain't winning no award. That came out in January of this year.
Oh my god, yo! I did not think that game. I thought that movie came out last year. Like, yo.
Samurai Showdown for the Switch. Did that come out this year or last year?
That came out this year. Did Samurai Showdown came out?
Grand Blue, I know, came out this year.
It came out last year because Grand Blue came out this year. So Sam Show came out last year because it came out with MK.
Yep. We were still playing with Magic back then.
Fuck, I gotta look through all these just to fucking tell you.
No,
okay.
I
feel like it might be.
Neo 2 came out this year. State of Decay 2 came out this year. Animal Crossing came out this year.
They've been out for 3 years now.
Let's see.
Okay.
Final Fantasy came out this year.
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay. So I want it to be Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Ghost of Tsushima is taking it. It's not even a question to be asked. Ghost of Tsushima is taking that hands down.
You think so? I mean, I enjoy it, but I just feel like
it's between those two. It's damn sure not going to be The Last of Us 2.
I think it's gonna get nominated, but I don't know if it's gonna win.
I don't think it's gonna win because I feel like it left a lot. I won't say a lot, but for me, it's leaving some things to be desired. You know what I mean? Like,
can't Spider-Man still win it?
And that's the
Miles
thing.
Morales could, because it came out in November, so technically it could.
What about the new Assassin's Creed?
No, it is.
Valhalla came out in November, so yeah, technically it could.
Miles Morales will be placed. Hold on.
Oh no, like, so I wouldn't mind seeing. I really like Valhalla. I really like Toshiba. I wouldn't mind seeing those two win it, but I don't. I think Seven's gonna win it because it's a remake.
Yeah,
and
I think it's gonna be 7.
I don't want 7 to win it. To be honest with you, I think a new game. Right. I think it should be a new game. Not a fucking remake of a game that came out years ago.
So here's the thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Even though it's not the same thing. If you play 7 Remake and play 7, it's two different games. Like
it's kind of like the storyline is what ties them together. The characters.
Just Midgard. That's the only thing they focus on is Midgard. Compared to the original 7, you're out of Midgard in like the first.
I mean,
2
you
hours.
can't change the battle sequence, keep the story, and call it a brand new Final Fantasy VII though.
But if you play it, it is. Okay, so they hit
the story
main
is way deeper now.
But it's way deeper. There's stuff that you would never know that isn't in 7 that's in this game. It's a whole new game. Even though they have the main points, they have the Don Quinera fight, they have the Ghost Train section, they have that, they have the first Sephiroth fight, they have that, but it's not. They still have stuff in between that you would never see if you don't play this game.
It's like that ad, but wait, there's
Yeah,
more.
like it's like but wait, there's more. Like it's a whole new character in the game. It's a whole new soldier that you fight in that game that wasn't in the original one. I forgot his name, but it's a whole
list
new
of people what people are mostly saying: Animal Crossing, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII, Half-Life, Alyx, because that was a new Half-Life game that came out this year. Last of Us Part 2. If it comes, nah, they ain't coming out this year.
So here's my thing about Miles Morales.
What about
Miles
Miles
cannot be placed.
Morales.
It can't be placed because remember what came out around this time last year,
What?
and it didn't win Game of the Year, or year before last, and it didn't win Game of the Year. Red Dead Redemption 2, and they didn't even nominate it. It wasn't in the. Once you get past October, you can no longer be nominated. Once you get to the fourth quarter of the year, you cannot be nominated this year for Game of the Year.
Because
This
Super
lady
Smash
order
Brothers,
anyway.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate came out in December of 2018. It got nominated for fighting game for 2019 because of how close it was.
I'm gonna throw a wrench in this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out Valorant. I think Valorant might be
It might get shooter of the game, a shooter of
It's
the year.
Valorant's going to get Indie Game of the Year. It's going to get Indie Game of the
I
Year.
don't know. Fall Guys and
Valorant is bigger than all that. Valorant is going to get Indie Game of the Year.
you think
It might fuck
Valorant is
around.
bigger than Road Company? And
Valorant is as big right now as damn near CS:GO 2. That's how big that game
and
is.
Among
right
Us? You think that's bigger than Among Us? Because I hear way more normies talk about
It's-
Among Us.
More normies talk about Among Us, but more people who are into the competitive scene, Riot, and all that talk about Valorant. Valorant is a really good game. Valorant is probably going to be shooter of the year and indie game of the year by itself.
Well, shit. I think if Among Us doesn't win indie game, because it technically can't because of it released
It's
in
been out
2018.
for
The mobile version came out this year, and it's definitely gonna win mobile game. If not, versus what's the other new hotness mobile game everybody likes? The anime game
Shoot,
with the cards.
Oh.
It's on.
Genshin
Impact.
Impact.
Genshin
Genshin
Impact.
Impact.
Yeah, Genshin Impact. That game good as hell. I ain't spending no money on it, but that game good as hell.
I heard
but yeah.
it really don't open up until you get to level 15 or 16 or some shit like that.
I mean, but you really don't need to open up. So
Skies,
you have
have
enough to keep you busy
But
for the level you're at.
I mean, I'd like to see it go to, probably, man, I'd like to see it go to probably Ghost of Tsushima, but it'll probably go to Death Stranding if we're being real.
Wait, when did Death Stranding come?
Death Stranding came out last year.
Wasn't that like the end of
No,
last
that's
year?
last year.
Or last year? But I was about to say, like,
All right, Metacritic wise, Persona 4 Royale has a 95.
Dog, look. Can we hold on? I noticed this is the end of the podcast. Can we talk about this?
Talk about what?
Everybody that swear to God that Death Stranding has a deeper lore than it being a trash ass game. Well, it means the connections and the bonds that we have. Bro, I can name 10 games that did connections and bonds better than Death Stranding. One is a movie called Kingdom Hearts.
right?
Hearts
Don't
by
none of that
itself.
matter. If don't nobody know that
Look, ain't nobody trying to play UPS Simulator 2020, bro.
for real.
If you want to
I
know,
do that shit for a living. I don't want to do.
I'm like, if he would have made it like a psychological Silent Hill, even Silent Hill does that exact thing better. Silent Hill Homecoming is literally about the bond between father and son. Like, that game did it better than me walking around waiting for the water with sharks and tigers and mythical bears jumping at me. Like, bro, don't nobody want to play this trash. I can't kill people. Like, Fuck out of here! I don't want to play this trash.
I'm not trying to walk around with a pregnant man, bro. I'm good.
Great, a dead man on my back. What kind of dead man walking in the literal term? Like,
they really thought Norman Reedus was gonna save that game too.
No. Mads would have did it for me. If it was gonna be anybody, it would have been Mads. But
and
no.
then the only people that really like that game are Kojima fans and what's that one dude? Young Yeah fans. Because Young Yeah is the biggest Kojima dick rider, and I said it.
Oh shit.
I don't care. He got a million views. I like him. I like him as a person. He's really cool. Like, he grew on me. I'm like, okay, Young Yeah really do be having you cracking the fuck up in his videos. But he a dick rider. And I'm going to call a dick rider when I see a dick rider. It is what it is. He ride nuts for games. Like, it is what it is.
Oh, goodness. I guess that's it. Can we can go ahead and get through with outros and get up out of here. Moxie.
Thank you once again for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with all of your friends. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for that great question that we received this week. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on all of my platforms. Instagram at MoxieWithTheCamera. Follow me on PlayStation at Maya MIAH_LANAE. And peace. You guys have a good one.
Rabbit, Bunny Boy.
Yo, it's your boy Rabbit, aka Mr. Fluffy Butt, aka DJ Carrot Sticks, aka None Your Business. Thanks, guys.
Oh my god. Skies.
Yo, it's your boy Skies, aka Cumulonimbus, aka Weatherman J. Thanks for getting in tune with us. Make sure to check out everyone's socials, other platforms. Make sure if you guys got time, drop by the stream when I'm live. We've been playing a plethora of different games, so there's always bound to be something that'll interest you and keep you tuned in. And anyways, peace, guys.
Chrono.
Plethora.
All right, guys. It's Chrono, aka Nappy Head Millie. Thank you, Mr. Tuber, for the wonderful question you asked. Follow us on all socials. My socials, Nappy Head Millie. If you want, come over and check out the content on Nappy Head Millie. I've been doing Godfall and the Roll Company, and I am actually thinking about doing some storyboards on the channel, just doing like some creative stories, and then have somebody create a background while I do the stories. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm gonna get with the boys, see if they want to join in on it. But yeah, thank you, and see you guys next week.
AK here. Follow Skies on his Twitch. Follow Nappy Head Millie on his channel. Listen to Moxie's podcast. Hopefully she have her own single one coming out here soon. Rabbit needs to do something, especially now that you're in quarantine.
Wait. One last thing. I'm sorry to interrupt. Next week will be the last podcast, and then we're gonna skip a week because of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. I'm not doing a podcast during Thanksgiving. Y'all think that's gonna get in between me and my sweet potato pie, especially since I've been not eating carbs for the past couple of months? Yeah, no. So
y'all break. Next week we'll probably do something, try to do something big or something. We don't know. So ask as many questions as y'all can. So yeah.
Also follow me on TikTok, Ron the Joestar on TikTok. Get in tune with us. Also, guys, Lisa said she's gonna make sure you have a piece of her macaroni and cheese.
Man, motherfucker, you bet on God. Don't play with me.
Make sure some chitlin juice in that.
I don't want to eat no damn chitlins. Nerd Boys Podcast, episode 4.